What's up, Purrs? Something to go? Bye. Bye. You say I'm the bye. Bye. You say I'm the goat, huh? If that's what you want to title me, it's good. What's happening with it, cuz? Crip sag in the building, man. Somebody gotta defend the crippin', cuz. So, look like I'm gonna have to do it. What's up, P-Town? Still having chest pains around my heart, though. Still having chest pains right here. Right around my heart, man. I need to try to get one thing done this morning. Then I gotta call my doctor about this. No, man, I mean, since I talked with the little homie and he was telling me about all this shit was going on, I just couldn't believe it, cuz, you know? So, I had to say something, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Right here. Hurt right there, yo. I need to get some business handled today, man. Maybe I could. They don't close till 7 this evening, so when I get off of here, I'm gonna call my doctor and see what they tell me to do. If they tell me to go to ER, then I'll go. But yeah, man, hurt right here. Hurt right there, yo. Especially when I take deep, if I try to take a deep breath, like deep breaths hurt. So yeah, I just come to holler at y'all, and I'm gonna call my doctor and I get. I don't even think the office open yet till about 8 o'clock. But they might tell me to come see them first. They right next door, so get checked out. Yeah, I can do that other shit later. They don't close till 7 tonight, so get myself looked at first thing. Well, I'm gonna make the phone call. I don't know what it is, man. But it started out a spasm in my back, and they do wrap around to that side, to the side of me. So I don't know if that's the spasm. And I lift my wife this morning, so me lifting her could be activating it, bro. I can't be worried about my motherfucking chest hurt and uh, my back hurt or all that shit when it come to my wife. When my wife need me, I'ma get it done, cuz I ain't give a fuck about chest pain and back pain or neck tension or none of that shit. You know what I mean? When my wife need me, nigga, I'm gonna get it done, cuz. Fuck that. Ain't nothing gonna stop that. That's what I pray for the most, is the strength to take care of my wife till she get back on her feet, cuz. That's what I pray for the most. Is to have the strength to take care of my wife, cuz. That's what I pray for the most. I ask the Lord, just give me the strength to take care of my wife, because she needs me more now than ever. And I don't want to let her down. I'm not going to let her down, cuz. I'm not going to do that. So, like I say, maybe when I lift her this morning is the reason why it's still acting up. I don't know, but maybe some doctors can tell me something. I don't know. Hey there. Appreciate you, Purr. I've been sharing your stuff on IG, Purrs. Do I want 2 stars? That's up to you, Delano. It's up to you if you want to give me 2 stars. It's up to you, man. Thank you. It's no big deal. Thank you, Delano. Thank you. Thank you, Purrs. Thank you. Wow. Laughing disco. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I really do. Oh, why you do that, Purse? You had to do that. We appreciate it, though. We appreciate that. And I'm proud of you, Purrs. Trying to be healthy now. You know, treating your body right and taking care of your body. And, and I see you got a head on your shoulders, for sure. You definitely got a head on your shoulders. But now that you're into your health and that stuff, it gonna make your mind even healthier, bro. But you definitely got a head on your shoulders and a sharp mind, you know. You're not illiterate at all. You're a smart guy, man. You are. You connected with the spirits, bro. You understand me? See, what's happening with the nephew? It's a whole lot of people that would go their whole lifespan, will never make a connection to the spirits. We got many people who would go their lifespan and never get it figured out. They would never get it figured out. They would go their whole journey of life without figuring anything out. You got those like that. You understand? So, then you have those, hey niece, you gonna have those who have a more broader vision, a more broader vision, a more mental awareness. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Hill, some people are just further advanced than others, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you further advanced than others. It's like my mama used to tell me. She say, son, you can see the bullshit from miles away. From miles away. But she said, yet still, you got people that'll walk on down there and still step in that shit. Will still step in it. So let's use that terminology for right now. Let's use that terminology for right now, okay? What she meant by that is, we all see what the effects is representing the gang culture on a negative level, being illegal, breaking the law, etc., right? Robbing your own people, things of that nature. Where we see that go? Them niggas get killed. They kill somebody, end up in prison. What we see in that? Niggas who do it on a negative note. They go to prison. They get killed. They get robbed. They get beat up. They get jumped on. That's what go on with them dudes. Right? And it been going on for down to 60 years now. Because the motherfucking thing ain't changed with this shit. It been going on still. Niggas still getting killed. Niggas still going to prison. Niggas still getting jumped on. Niggas still getting raped. Niggas still getting snitched on. All this shit is going on with it. But yet and still, you stupid ass young niggas want to take part in that shit. You want your street creds. You want your reputation. You want to go to prison because all the other homies went. Stupid motherfucker. Now you smell like shit, nigga. When you saw the shit miles a motherfucking way. So I understand you motherfuckers, cuz. No, man, I'm just saying enough is enough, man, with this bullshit, cuz. Lying to folks, misleading motherfuckers, blowing smoke up motherfuckers' butts, smoke screens and all this shit. Niggas lying, don't want to be honest about nothing. Enough is a fucking enough, cuz, and somebody gotta say something. Why not me? Fuck that, cuz. We tired of creating motherfucking drug users, alcoholic, gangbangers, convicts, dope dealers, rapers. We tired of motherfuckers with the homosexual, bisexual ass bullshit, but want to hide behind the straight man. We tired of you motherfuckers, cuz. We tired of y'all lying and carrying on. We tired of y'all misleading these kids and carrying on. Mistreating our motherfucking women, neglecting our babies and carrying on. Enough for you niggas shit, cuz. Nigga, that shit ain't cute. You motherfuckers need to do something constructive. And be a better example for the fucking youth. And I stand with you, Purrs. But enough is enough. We need to build some motherfucking doctors, some lawyers, some senators and Congress people. We need to build some police officers that's gonna treat us better. Since we complaining about these motherfuckers, let's replace them with people who gonna treat us right. Under the law, under the Constitution, under the amendments. It's gonna respect us as the people we are. We need surgeons, scientists, veterinarians, nurses and doctors and teachers. We need bankers, promoters and directors and etc. Let's build some of them. Let's stop building alcoholics, teenage mothers and parents and all that shit there. Let's stop being our kids' motherfucking friends and being their parents. Shouldn't be allowing them to smoke marijuana, cigarettes, drink in your motherfucking home. You shouldn't be allowing your kids hanging out in the streets with no good motherfuckers. Go grab their ass by the ear and you get their ass home. Because you know what that shit lead to in them goddamn streets. You take control of your child. They're your motherfucking child. Not your homie, your motherfucking friend. They're your child. And that's another problem. The parenting. Some of you motherfucking parents ain't shit. Sorry, motherfuckers. That's why these kids is dying and going to jail. Sorry ass motherfucking parenting. Exactly. They ain't being parents. They trying to be the cool motherfucker, you know. Fuck that shit. I'm just fucking fed up, cuz. And ain't nobody speaking up. Nobody. But SAG is. Cause SAG is. And I fear no motherfucking evil whatsoever. And I don't fear a motherfucking thing that walk, crawl, run, do flips or whatever on this motherfucking earth. I don't fear it. I don't fear nothing that bark, growl, talk shit, or hiss. None of that shit. I don't fear it. And it ain't a motherfucking thing a man made I fear either. I don't fear his guns, his bombs, his tanks, his missiles, none of that shit. And I ain't worshiping a motherfucking thing. But what I do fear, in who I have surrendered to, is the creator of all this. This planet, everything on it, in this motherfucker, and around it. The one who's responsible for all that is who I fear. It ain't a bomb, a bullet, or nothing can stop that. At all. Can't kill it, can't destroy it, can't do nothing to it at all. And that's who I'm gonna stand behind when it come back to claim what belonged to it. This motherfucking world don't belong to man, but yet man control it. With borders, with armies, with their laws, and etc. Yeah, man took control of this motherfucker. Even making us pay for the resources that the Creator gave us. That's a necessity to our survival. So man took control of that. The water, the energy, yeah, the food, the radio, the TV, and everything else. Man, it's some fucking men's behind that. See, we are servant to the system. We all got a number, some type of social security number or something. You document it. That's why I say, you ain't on this motherfucking earth to just work, pay bills, and die. Fuck that shit, cuz. You wasn't put on this motherfucking earth to just work, pay bills, and then die. That's a motherfucking lie, cuz. Find your calling. You got a purpose, cuz. Figure out what it is. You have purpose. Believe me. You wasn't put on here to have moments and then die. You got some purpose. Once you find it, you good, cuz, because all else ain't gonna matter to you. Once you know what your purpose is, all else won't no longer distract you. You'll be seeing so clearly, it's so focused, cuz, they can't knock you off your spot, cuz. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, see, I'm so glad, cuz, that you can't get me to bite into any old shit no more. You just can't do that to me. What's up, T.Y.? Man, I'll tell you, cuz. I'll tell you, homie. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Y'all pray we get this money, man. Because if we don't, I don't know what I'm going to do, because it's going to be in there. I'll tell them, wait, you're going to have to wait. I'll pay storage fees or something, but I need more time. And let somebody on here got it good or do a loan, and I'll give them some interest. I'll give some extra to it. I'll tell them folks, no, we don't need you. And I do it for you, shit, instead of them. You understand me? I give you 50% interest. For $5,000, you get $7,500 back. You just gonna have to wait on it. Maybe a few months if you wait on the settlement to close. Because we at that stage with it right now. That's why I went through them to get the loan. But he like, man, you know, this shit, the interest high on the motherfucker. What he was telling me, I said, shit, I know. Ain't real creative mind, but me and my wife need our van, cuz. Sat up long enough. It sat up long enough, cuz. So we've been praying, man. Me and my wife. We prayed again last night. We shut the TV off when we said we wasn't watching TV no more. We shut the TV off and I started praying. I started praying. I included her in the prayer. I said, Lord, we need this. Me and my wife. I say, huh? She said, yeah. Shit. I don't know, but I'm trying to get a 5K loan, man. So once I get the car fixed, I need to go get it small and then register and put the insurance back on it. But once the loan kick in and I get quoted the price and I see what I got to play with, I'm gonna do all that right. I'm gonna get the insurance back on it. Then when I could drive it out of there, I'm going straight to the small. But when you get the small, you go to the DMV. Then I'm gonna go to DMV, get my sticker. Then I need to get my motherfucking birth certificate because I'm gonna need it to renew my license for 2027. So I'm gonna be getting my birth certificate because I don't understand why these motherfuckers want you to have, you know, this type of documentation to get a driver's license in the state of Nevada. Nevada's strict about this shit, cuz. And I tried to get a Nevada license soon as I got here. But they told me I needed something other than what I had. I'm like, oh, that don't make no motherfucking sense. I've been living out this is 2017. But they know that I'm who I am and I'm a legal resident of this state. You know what I mean? Ooh, shit. That hurts, cuz. Ooh, that hurts, man. Yeah, but I took out a loan with some people through my attorney, man. And he told me if it all go according, he said y'all should get the money by Wednesday, is what he told me. So that's what I'm praying for. You gotta stay on top of this backyard, man, 'cause that piss and shit don't do good in the heat, man. The heat intensifies the smell. So I'm rinsing shit and all that, and every day of the week, bro, back in my backyard. Do it at night before I go to bed. And I get up in the morning and do it because they have access to it through the night. So they may get up when me and my wife is in the bed and go use the bathroom. You know what I mean? So, gotta stay on top of that shit, homie. I think they say 112 today. Yes, Miss Valerie. The van is at the dealership. And we waiting on it to get diagnosed. But they told me they backed up 2 to 3 days with getting it diagnosed. They said it might be 2 to 3 days. I said, that's fine, fine. Because I still haven't got the money yet. And when I got at the attorney about the money, he told me if it go accordingly, I should be able to get it by Wednesday. At least by Wednesday. So he told me who I needed to contact. He said he'll contact them. When they do, he'll have me sign this document. And once I sign the document, it's on them to give it to me. And I'm waiting to hear if they're going to get it to me. So, when they diagnosed it and say, well, it's this, that, and the third, and you're going to need this, that, and the other for us to do the work, I need the money to say, let's do it. You know what I mean? So, that's where we stand with that. I ain't got friends with money, you know, who can spot me some money till my settlement kick. I know they already presenting this, that, and the third to the case. So. Now, they, you know, we just waiting, you know, this, that, and the third, but hopefully it be settled in a month or two, man. It's been a year or two already with it. A couple of years, I think. So, you know what I mean? But me and my wife need that money, man. We need that loan. And they can get it out the settlement on me. And like I said, if I knew people just, you know, who was, they ain't got to be well to do, but, you know what I mean? They on their feet at least. You know, and the slide a nigga a little something till a few months down the line, he can give it back with some extra to that. You know, shit, I do it with them. You know what I mean? Instead of these other folks. But I ain't got nobody like that. Shit. All us, you know, we handling our biz, but we ain't got it like that. Me too, Valen. But either way, it's in there now. So I'm gonna have to figure the money out, regardless. Regardless, I'm gonna have to figure the money out. I'm gonna have to, cuz. And then once I'm like, with my back against the wall like it is, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out, cuz. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to, cuz. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's been like 2 years for me. That's why I say it's winding down. It's getting to that point now. And I just think my people got greedy once they realized my shit is legit because I had 2 witnesses. But ain't nobody ever asked me, did anybody see you? Was it anybody else out there? That's what I don't understand. And when I told them, yeah, it was 2 people out there, you know, da 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 da. Then they want to send an investigator over here to talk to me. Now I'm showing them, yeah, it happened right here. Blah, blah, blah. Where was the people that you said they were right here, right? See, one live right here, one live right there. So we went to the one cat spot right here. He wasn't home. He was in Henderson. And I gave him his number. I said, I got a number on him. I said, because since then, you know, me and him became like friends somewhat. You know, like know each other, you know, like that. And I said, the other guy who was walking his dogs out here, when he went down, I said, he lived right there. You know, and they said, well, you think, I said, I don't know. Shit, you go knock on the door and see if he talk to you. So he went knocking on their dogs. Then he called the other dude I gave the number to. He said, I don't know, man. He said, they saw you. He said, they said they saw you. Because I told him, yeah, there's a couple people out here. But I said, I don't know if they see me when I fell or not and all that shit. I said, but they saw me on the ground and all that shit out here. I said, because one of them went to the door to let my wife know. And he said, oh, yeah. He said, so I think they try to raise the ante and get greedy about it. That's all. Because like the attorney saying, he said, they can't get away with this one, he's saying. They're going to have to be accountable. Either way, they're going to be accountable for it. Because shit, they went outside civil codes and these codes and shit in regards to water, power, and where pipes go and shouldn't go and that kind of shit, bro. They're doing the wrong shit out here. So like he says, shit. He said, I'm more than confident I can win this case. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping to hear from these people, man, saying you can get it. Asking me, do I want to check or do I have an account they can wire it to? 'Cause I got a routing account number and routing number sitting right here on the table. to give them if they ask for that. Yeah, so oh shit. Fuck. Yeah. Like I say, that other place don't close till 7, so when I get off here, I'm gonna call my doctor. It's, yeah. So, take deep breath. It hurts. Hello. We got Mr. A from Nigeria in here. Hello, Mr. A. Mr. A from Nigeria. What time is it in Nigeria? It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. In the morning. Y'all better back the fuck up. My queen has entered the building. Them for Nikki, y'all. How you doing, girl? You okay? Are you feeling better? No, it ain't a cracked rib, Valerie. Oh, she back there resting. About to get her up to take her medicine. You say it's 4 p.m. Hey. So y'all just 6 hours ahead of us? Wow. Y'all just 6 hours ahead of us. Wow. Okay. I thought y'all be more than that. Wow. Yeah, we talked about that the other day, Nikki. He stole a stolen phone. He uses somebody's phone, and he just on Angie's account. But he explained he's a guy. His name is Mr. A, and he's in Nigeria. So we know Mr. A. That's why when you came on here, I said Mr. A. Because you told me who you were. Yeah. 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 We met him the other day, Nikki. He in Africa. He said he brought the phone, realized the phone was stolen. and you can give them their phone back, just tell them to give you what you paid for. So he said, fuck it, he replaced the stolen phone. So Angie replaced the stolen phone. Okay. Well, once he realized it was stolen, he said, fuck it, I'll just get another one. You know what I mean? Understood. Mine's got a crack right there. I got a crack right there, kid. Go across it right there. I ain't lying. That's your first phone? All right, y'all, I'm gonna do an hour this morning. Then I'm gonna call my doctor, let him know about this pain I'm having in my chest, the side of my chest area now. But like I say, it started out of spasm in the back of me. And somehow it moved over, and when I take deep breaths, it hurts. So I just want to let my doctor know what's going on with me. And if they say, well, we want to see you, can you come in here today or whatever, I'll go. Or if they tell me, well, you need to go to ER and get that checked out, then I'll go. Hey, Karen. But again, I want to thank Purse and Delano for the gifts. I really appreciate that, y'all. From the bottom of my heart. This is going to be my fastest pay period ever for YouTube. Because I was at $85, and they ain't going to give you nothing till you get at least 100, right? So now I'm $15 away from payday. But it normally take me 6 months. It normally take me 6 months to get $100 on here. But I'm at like 6 weeks in, and I got $85. You know what I mean? So I got a chance to make 100 in 2 months. Me too, Mr. A. And if I do that, that'll be my fastest one since I came on here. Yeah. I average like 200 a year. Now I got the IRS sweating me because that's YouTube turning in the taxes under me. But they ain't getting nothing. Don't they see? I ain't making no money on motherfucker. But still they gotta report it. But they make you do W-2 forms and all that shit when you monetize. You know what I mean? But I just made 200 a year. That ain't shit, cuz. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing to be fucking with a nigga for, cuz. But they are. All right, y'all. Let me get off here and call my doctor office. Let them know what's going on with me and shit. Then I'll let y'all know something after I talk to them. I'm out.